I'll be 100% honest. I never thought that I would own a Tesla CYBERTRUCK. And to be totally honest with you again, technically I don't own this Tesla CYBERTRUCK, but one of you guys is going to own that CYBERTRUCK right there. This is the Aingler CYBERTRUCK. If you've not checked out the Aingler app, you need to do it. It's one of the coolest, most innovative apps that I've run into in a while. And I'll be totally honest with you, the fishing industry needs innovation like what they're doing. And what this app is, it's an AI-based app that measures fish using AI, which is just totally insane. Like I said, it's something new, it's something innovative, it's something that we've never seen before. And the good people over at Aingler actually bought this truck for people like me to go and use and to advertise for them and to talk about them in videos. And then at the end of the year, they're gonna give that truck away. That is a $100,000 CYBERTRUCK sitting right back there, and one of you guys are going to have the chance to win it. And that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Well, I mean, we're going fishing in today's video, but that's how you win the truck. You got to go fishing, you got to catch fish. And I think that's the coolest part is, what other company have you heard is, hey, if you go catch fish, we're going to give you a CYBERTRUCK. That's what they're doing. That's what we're gonna go do. We've got the kayak all loaded up. We're about to hit it. We're about to get out on the water. Stay tuned. Figure out how you guys can win that CYBERTRUCK. Let's hit it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get after this thing. Let's go catch some fish. I do have to say, I have never been in a vehicle that garners more disgust than the CYBERTRUCK. I've also never been in a vehicle that garners as much excitement as the CYBERTRUCK. It's like one extreme or the other. It's actually really, really fascinating to see. Like, I had a guy the other day, I was just driving down the road. He flipped me the bird because I guess I was in a CYBERTRUCK. And then I had someone else that almost wrecked because of how cool they thought the CYBERTRUCK was. So, I don't know. Very, very interesting to say the least. But like I said, you guys are going to have a chance to win that thing. Because, I'll be honest, no matter what you think about it, that has to be one of the most badass vehicles that I've ever been in my whole entire life. I've also never been in anything quite as powerful as that vehicle. It truly is, like, just insanely powerful. Just such a cool vehicle. But yeah, let's get in the kayak and let's go catch some fish. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's send it. Let's see what happens. One of my favorite bites in the whole entire world might be happening. I'm not sure. I've not been out here and I've not checked it. But this time of year on this lake, well, I mean, about dang near anywhere, but this lake in particular, they get on a 120 size choppo like you have never seen before. And it is one of the coolest, funnest bites that you'll ever be on. And so we're going to toss this thing around and we're going to see what happens. Hopefully we put some freaking 20-inch smallmouth into the boat. There we go. God, I love this bite so much. God, I love this bite so much. Come here, you. Oh, it's so much fun. God, I love this bite. All right, guys, so first fish of the day, we're going to show you how this app works. So you're going to put your fish on the board. It's like we do in any other tournament. We're going to make sure you don't flop off the board because he's a butthole. So we're going to show you how this app works. It's really, really simple. You're going to go hit add. You're going to get your fish on your board. You get out here, it looks like he's about a 16 and a, we'll call him 16 and a quarter. He ain't going to hit that half mark. We're going to get him on that board. We're going to get that fish in there. We are going to take a picture of that fish. There we go. We are going to submit him as a 16 and a quarter, like I said. So we're going to get her on up here, 16 and a quarter. We're going to choose our species. It is a largemouth bass, and we are going to submit it. We're going to hit OK, and there you go. We have submitted our first fish into the Aingler tournament. So what you're going to do is you're going to go here. You're gonna go with, it's already submitted into the September CYBERTRUCK tournament. That's a tournament's already entered into, and that is one entry into win the CYBERTRUCK. Now what's really cool is you can do that as many times as you want to throughout the year. We're going to be running different tournaments, different monthly tournaments. I'm going to be running some tournaments on there, and every time you enter any fish into any tournament on the app, it's an entry to win the CYBERTRUCK. It's really as simple as that. And so let's keep fishing. Let's get a bunch of entries into the CYBERTRUCK today. One bite. That's all right though. That's normally not a very productive bank, so getting a 16 1/4 there is pretty. I'm gonna go down here to a more productive bank. God, it's fun though. God, I love that bite so much. Oh my God. You bastard, you missed it. You gotta get it in your mouth. Golly. Ah, you turd. Yeah, it was a big one. Damn, man. Son of a gun. Ah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ah. That literally hurts my chest to do that. Like, my chest is physically hurting right now. Whew. I mean, come on, if you're gonna bite like that, I mean, knocked it so hard, it wrapped it around a tree limb, and that's what made it come off. It is awesome, is what that is. What a bite. Good Lord. All right, anyway. There we go. Got him. That's a smallie? Nope, yeah, it's a smallie. That's a good smallie. Come here, you little bastard, come here. Okay then. Well, that'll do, pig. Well, that'll do. Yeah. Go ahead and drop a waypoint on this, boy. You don't even know what you're missing here. I'm about to have a chopper in my hand if I'm not careful, so we're gonna be real careful here. Ha. Oh. I don't want these treble hooks in my hand. Them's the kind of treble hooks that don't come out. There you go, guys. That old small jaw. I'm gonna put you right here, buddy, and we're gonna figure this little mess out. Okay, guys, here is another one. Let's get him in here. This one's, he's probably gonna be a asshole to measure. Okay, so we're gonna add another fish. Here we go. Whoop. All right. Come here. Stop. I won't let you go. Oh God, I want to let you go. I promise. I want to let you go. I promise I want to let you go. Here you go, guys. 16 1/2. Heck yeah, we're going to let you go. Get out here, buddy. All right. All right, so we got 2 fish now entered to win the CYBERTRUCK. We got a smallmouth and a largemouth, and we have got a chopo so marred up into a net that I don't know what we're gonna do with it here. Woo! God, I love that bite. Ooh, I love it. It's so much fun. All right, guys, there's bite number 2 on the old chopo. I've switched up to the Maverick because I bent the hook out on my trout when I'm gonna have to switch those hooks out when I get back. But that is bite number 2. That is like the funnest bite on planet Earth, and it's only gonna get better. That's the best part, is like, it's not good right now. It gets to the point where about every 30 to 45 feet there is a largemouth or a smallmouth that size or bigger sitting up on the bank that will absolutely annihilate a chopo. But there's bite number 2. So we got 2, one for 16 1/4 and another for 16 1/2. Can't beat it. God, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Come here, come here. Golly. God, that's fun. Oh, that's so much fun. I can't even stand it. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Be careful here. I don't want to stick myself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bug. Clap for me. Clap for me. Hold on. Alright guys, well, there's fish number 3 entered into the tournament. I mean, honestly, it's pretty sick. You know, the thing about the tournament that's really cool is that any tournament that's free, that's being hosted on the app, you don't even have to register for it. Just when you submit fish, it submits fish to that tournament for you. And so, like, I'm planning on hosting a tournament on there, and it'll be a totally free tournament. I'll put together some cool prize packages and stuff like that for you guys to be able to win. But you'll not only be able to win those prize packages, because obviously this tournament's going to take place before the end of the year, you'll also be automatically just entered to win the Tesla for every fish entry that you put in. You just got to open the app, use the app, enter the fish, and that's an entry in to win the Tesla truck and or any other free tournament that they may be hosting at that moment, which is just really, really cool. So I got 3 fish in there right now. So that's 3 entries in to win the old Cybertruck. So you better start catching up, because there's already people entering fish in there. And like I said, I mean, the more fish that you enter, the more chances you have to win. And I mean, just to think about it, like if you just entered every fish that you caught throughout the year into that tournament, I mean, by the end of the year, you could have hundreds of entries into a essentially free tournament that you've put nothing into other than just a little bit of time submitting fish, and you could win a $100,000 truck that goes freaking 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. And so, I don't know, it's pretty cool. We're gonna keep fishing though. I'm gonna keep on doing this because this is just ridiculously fun. There we go. That was freaking the coolest bite. I hope that translates to camera. Oh, that was cool. God, dude, he came from feet away. Oh, that was cool. All right. Calm down. God, they're so mad right now. It's so cool. Come here. There we go. God. It was so much fun. They're not even that big, but golly. I mean, just when they come from feet away and crack it like that. Just. Alright guys, let's enter another fish into the old tournament. If we can keep these on the board. The problem with these smallmouth, keeping them on the board is hard, because they are so pissed. They're just like freaking nuts right now. Alright, there we go. So we're going to call that a 16 3/4. Get him back in there. That's freaking so cool. So 16 3/4. We want to change that to a smallmouth bass, and we want to hit submit. I want to change that one to a smallmouth bass, hit submit. And we want to change that one to a smallmouth bass and hit submit. All right, we got 3 fish submitting, so we got 4 fish total for, I'm not really sure, all in that 16-inch range though. That's like the perfect range for good keeper size fish in kayak tournaments. Now we just need like that 20-inch kicker, and we'll have us a hell of a little limit together. I mean, let's go. Let's freaking go. That's awesome. That's so much fun. So I'll tell you a little bit about this bite, guys, because like as you've seen, it's just so wicked. I mean, like they hit it so hard, and a lot of it has to do, and how I really discovered it is right now there are just a cubic crap ton of these small glass minnows up shallow. And realistically, a glass minnow is just young of the year thread fins that were spawned during the shad spawn earlier in the year. And so they grow really, really quickly. And I mean, like literally, I'm looking right now, I'll get some footage here in a little while of literally thousands of them swimming around. And so these bass obviously get up here and they take full advantage of the fact that there's, you know, 10 billion of these little bitty glass minnows up here shallow, and they just crush them. Well, it was really interesting. It's been probably 6-7 years ago now, probably longer than that, because you know, time just flies by. But I came out here one day and saw all these glass minnows up shallow, and I was throwing a fluke, and I was throwing like little crankbaits, and I was throwing so many different things that did a good job of mimicking them, but not a great job. And then I noticed is when the bass start eating on them, that it literally looks just like a big, at that time, this is before the Chopo come out, a big whopper plopper being worked across the top of the water. And I thought, well, I'm going to tie this thing on. I'm going to see. It's probably not going to work, but I just want to see, because this is the best thing that I've seen that mimics what that looks like. Threw it up on the bank and caught like a 4-pound smallmouth. And I thought, okay, well, that was a fluke. That won't happen again. Went on down the bank, probably another 50 yards, caught another 16, 17 inch smallmouth, and then just commenced to just wrecking them on this Chopo. And I have noticed, or at that time it was a whopper plopper, but I have noticed that 120 size Chopo, that 120 size plopping style bait, that the way that it throws water must do an excellent job of looking exactly like either something big chasing those glass minnows and or those glass minnows themselves. And like, as you guys have seen, just some of the most insane explosive bites that you'll get all year long. And it's one of the funnest bites that you get on all year long. And I literally just discovered it by happenstance. I was experimenting when I had some time to experiment and caught some fish. And so yeah, this is fun. We're going to stay after it. We got 4 for the tournament. We're going to try to catch 5. I'm looking for that big kicker right now. And let's see, we got our buddy Branson calling us, so we'll see what he wants. There we go. I mean, just smack. Little guy. Little guy, but he'll measure. He'll measure. I mean, I've hamstrung with this Chopo. I mean, poor guy, he don't even know what his name is. Lord have mercy. Little buddy. You done screwed up now, Cletus. Listen, I didn't want number 5 to be this size. I needed number 5 to be like a 20-incher. But I mean, I guess fish is a fish. A limit's a limit. That ain't over yet. Get that right. Let's get y'all undone here. Yeah, you okay? Alright guys, let's put this one on the board real quick like. Let's get the phone pulled up here. Get our application launched. We'll put this little guy on the board. Oh, look at him, little 12 and a quarter is what he is. Come here and stop it. Come here and stop it. You little, come here. Come here. Alright. Alright. There's some dude up in the woods or sitting on their dock thinking, man, look at that poor mentally ill person up there fishing by themselves. All right, so we're gonna call him a 12 and a quarter. Little bitty guy. Old 12 and a quarter, get out of here. Heck yeah. All right, so that's a 12 and a quarter. We'll submit him to the tournament. We're gonna hit okay. And there we go. So we got 5 fish. That's 5 entries into the CYBERTRUCK right there, ladies and gentlemen. So you better catch up. I don't know if I can win the CYBERTRUCK. I don't know if there's rules against that, but I promise you right now, I'm gonna give it my best shot. Well guys, sorry to cut the video so short and so abruptly, but we got ran off the water by a storm. It actually started thundering and lightning. And then also the plumber was working at the house, and yeah, there you go. Welcome to my new pond right here at the edge of my house. That's the septic line, and it has gone bad. That is the OG, the original 1963 septic line, and so it was just a matter of time before something went bad, and it has officially gone bad. And so I had to get off the water, had to come home, talk to the plumber about that, getting that fixed. It's just part of home ownership, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely love my house, but there's also days that I want to burn it to the ground. But this video is not over. I want to do a tour of the Cybertruck, show you guys exactly what you have a chance to win, because like I said, it's the most insane vehicle I've ever been in my whole entire life. And so, little movie magic, let's show you this thing. Guys, so here we are in the Cybertruck. Like I said, this is the most insane truck that I've ever been in my whole entire life. It has got so many crazy features, but one of the craziest features is this right here. Hands are totally off the wheel right now. Literally, I'm not pressing the gas, I'm not pressing the brake, I'm not doing anything. This thing is completely self-driving itself. And what's crazy is that literally cars are passing. We're on these back roads here in Tennessee, and this thing is able to drive itself. Now, I know like this isn't new technology by any means, but when you get in a car for the first time and it drives itself, it is one of the most insane things that you'll ever experience. It's like being on a ride at like Disney World or Dollywood or something like that. Another crazy feature that it has is that you can take, obviously we just took control of the truck right there, that's what that sound was, but it has this thing called a regenerative braking, which is really, really interesting. And it's interesting because you don't have to use the brakes. When you start to take your foot off of the accelerator, because you can't call it a gas pedal because this thing doesn't have any gas in it, the vehicle starts to slow down because the motors start to slow the vehicle down. And so Jared over at the Aingler app was telling me that in a Cybertruck or any Tesla truck like this, that the brakes can last over 200,000 miles just because you practically never ever use them. And then another insane feature is just how incredibly fast this truck actually is. And you can use it at any time, just like that. You probably heard my wife in the background. We went from 40 to 70 miles an hour that fast. This thing has a 0 to 60 time of 3.8 seconds. And I don't really think a lot of people comprehend how fast that actually is. That is faster than like most production, like high-end sports cars, and faster than most of your like supercars that you see, you know, those big ones like the Lamborghini and stuff like this. Now this thing is just absolutely insane. And then plus you get all of the cool hardware and software that comes with this thing. It's got this giant screen up here in the front. It's got the wire by steering, and so you probably noticed as I've been driving, you barely have to turn the wheel to turn this car because it's got wire by steering like an F1 car. And then obviously it's got a badass orange wrap all over it, which is gaudy, but if you watch Alex Redfish, and you know I like gaudy just a little bit. Gaudy is one of my favorite things to be with my logos and all that stuff. Also, it can still do that, which is just one of the coolest things in the whole entire world. I just absolutely love it. So yeah, that's the Cybertruck, guys. Go check it out. Go check out the Aingler app. Go download the app. Again, it's free to enter this. All you've got to do is catch fish, enter them into the tournaments, and you have a chance to win a brand new, well, slightly used, signed by a few YouTubers, Tesla Cybertruck, $100,000 truck. So go check it out. But as always, you guys are sweet, and thank you for watching.